Alright, well, we're gonna try and beat my old man at a lake that both of us know way too well. So I think we're gonna end it at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And hopefully we kick his teeth in, but I know he's gonna be harder to beat than that. So we got something on the line. Loser buys dinner. I don't know what so see what we can do. Gosh, that thing just vicious. Wow. Man, did you want it or what, bud? Oh, that was fun. He's going in as a 2.5. He's about 2.5, so that's the best I can do. Oh, it's a fish. Oh. First I couldn't tell. It's not bad fish. We're calling him a 1.5 pounds. Couldn't really even tell he was on there. I thought I was going to retreat. Nope. It was a fish. Yes, sir. Oh, that was a great hit. Probably only have a 2.5. Gosh, healthy fish. Oh my gosh. Dude. And he came out of the water for it. That is unreal. Oh man, that's so fun. Oh gosh. Another, I don't know, he's probably 2.5, 2 3/4. I can see fish moving in those weeds over there. Sometimes when you see just like a mass of bubbles in some of these grasses, those are fish. They're down there, they're feeding, they're eating something. Likely crawdads, bluegills, they're just stirring stuff up down there. And that's what happens. It's almost like if you take your trolling motor and run it through those weeds. It's a result of that. I haven't had a really good frog bite in years. Man, it's awesome to have this. I stopped fishing the frog for years just because we wouldn't get bit on it. Everywhere we throw it, just nothing. But I think we changed it up too, at least I did, the way that I work the frog, to get it to entice those fish a little bit more. I think it's just a good presentation. But I also think they just switch up year to year, you know? That's best fish. That's good fish. Oh, barely hooked. better fish. All right. Now she's probably about 3. We're gonna hold on to her for a little bit. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Come here, mama. Yep. Yep. That's a good one. Oh, I love it. Well, they're probably both about 3.5, so that's what they weigh. No, no, no. I'm trying to get a weight on them. Go back there, girls. All right. The scale was reading 3.5. I'm like, that's a little bit bigger than that, but we'll go with it. Come on, you're not that big. That's one more. She came at it like a bat out of hell, man. Pretty fish. She's probably about 2.5. We'll weigh her, but I think she's 2.5. You can feel a little gill in her belly. She was 2 pounds 4 ounces. I should bring the scale up here. I don't know why I don't. Oh boy. That thing just stopped it. That's a good one. Oh, come here, girlie. Yep. Oh, another decent one. She's probably about 3. Let's see what she goes. It says 211, but I think she's probably 3. Yeah. Grade 2. Was 3.2. I'm gonna say she's a good 3. Just the way that she looks. Or the way those fish look when they get up to be that size. She's about 3. Calm down, girlie. You're going right back. Time to call. That's what I thought. I got about 15 pounds. Oh, that one's got some different head shapes. It's a walleye, that's why. Catching everything out here, man. I knew the head shakes were different, so it wasn't. It was either a bigger bass or something else. But there you go. A wall head. See some bubbles to see if they're holy cow. That's a good fish. Boy, that's a good fish. Oh boy, that's a really good fish. pen, son. Almost looks like a cat. I think it is. It's still fun. Come here, kitty. Come here, buddy. Yep, I know it. Look at that. He ain't that big, but he fights hard. They're also in the weeds. Not the species we're going after, but it's still a good fish, man. Well, I don't claim to be a walleye fisherman. Buddy, you're gonna get me one of these times. Pretty walleye, man. Long one. There's a few of those in here, but go back there, buddy. There it is. You know, when you find the right areas, well, you can just know what the fish are doing. You can catch fish. That's plain and simple what it is. You know what they're eating. In this case, I know they're going after. They've got bait. They got fish right down there from this year that are probably still schooled up in these weeds. They've got bluegill, but a lot of times, you know, if you get some quick moving bait right by their face, you know, they're going to react to it. There's a lot of scenarios where that happens. But there are also plenty of days where that doesn't. You know, and you gotta, sometimes it's all just trial and error, to be honest. But that's what fishing is about, you know, figuring out, learning. Today, it's good for everything. Yeah. If I could just get my line to cooperate with me, it likes to wind up. There we go. Another decent one. Man, I would think she's close to 3. But she's a skinny frame. Too. I think she's a little bit better than that, but she's just got a, she's a thin frame, but she's got a big head. Thank you, Lord. All right, now the fun part. Oh, that's a pretty one. Oh, Oh, that's 3, probably pushing 4. And I was gonna move. Don't leave fish to find fish. She's gotta be 3.5. That is definitely a 3.5 pounder. I can guarantee you that. And it says 215. I'm like, that's gotta be a 3. It's at least a 3. 3.25 is what I think. Oh, you bit down on me, girly. There you go. I think that one was a 3.25 at the least. Because that scale is wacky. Man, it is a wacky scale. It said 215. In my eyes, that's not. But, you know, what do I know? Alright, we're out of here. Yesterday was tournament day. I wouldn't say we sucked. Certainly wasn't what we were striving for, but the lake was fishing tough. Really was. I mean, even our tournament director, who usually he comes in, wins, and most of the time he's in the top 5 at least. He had a rough day out there. It took 20 pounds to win, but it dropped off after there. It was 20, 16, and 14 was the top 3. And there was a lot of 12s, 13s, 11s below that. I ended up having a dead fish, and he was a small one, so that kind of sucked throughout the day. Got a pound penalty on it, and wasn't able to cull it out, and I was able to find some fish later in the day that were 2 to 3 pounds, and that probably could have helped me. Maybe got me into the top 3, but you know, that's just the way it is. I need to be better about making sure those fish stay alive. Usually I am. I'm usually looking and making sure in the live wells that they're all hunky-dory, but I don't know, that one fooled me. Today was a much better day. I found bigger fish. I think my dad had a few in the trees. His dinks were at least 5. You'd think that I had a few that were bigger, but again, I missed those. They came off. So came out on top against my dad. He had just under 14. I had just under 15. And I think my scale was a little off. Beat him, and we both know this lake pretty well. And anyway, it was a good weekend. Could have been a lot worse. But yeah, it was a good day. Caught quite a few fish. Had a few 3s. I think I had one that was 4. And yeah, caught a ton of fish. That was fun. I can't beat that. I can't complain. And but hopefully next week we can go out there and catch some bigger fish. So, till then, I'll see y'all in the next one.